Yay! We get to learn about access control lists. This is Whale Hater. We're doing another packet tracer. This is packet tracer 7216 for the CCNA, course number 2. One step closer to becoming the network administrator that you want to be. So we're doing access control lists. Let's figure out what we're supposed to do. This is kind of the idea of what we're trying to get to. We want to be able to deny access for this network to the web server. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So basically what we're going to be doing is putting an access control list on that interface right there. And then also we want another, so the outbound right there. Okay, so then we want to be doing another access control list that would block all traffic from this network, which should be that guy right there, should not be allowed to communicate with this network over here. So we'll put another access control list on the router right there, on that interface right there. Okay, so this is how we do it. Configure and apply a numbered standard ACL access control list on R2. Let's pull up R2. All right, so we do access list, and we're going to give it the number 1. We're going to say deny, and then give it the range that we're looking to get. This is the network address, and then we're going to be using a wildcard address. You know how subnet masks work? How if it says 255 in this octet, then that's part of the network portion. And if there was 255 in this octet, that's part of the network portion. Well, wildcards are almost exactly opposite. If there's zeros, then that's part of the network portion. And seeing that this is a 255, meaning that means that none of these bits in this octet for that network address matter. So all the way from 1 to 254 is going to be blocked in that. So that's that wildcard address. If you have some questions about wildcard addressing, please just shoot me an email or put a comment. Would be better in this video, so we can maybe explain it a little bit better for anybody else who has questions. Okay, so we would give it the wildcard address of 000, and then .255. Okay, is everything looking right? Yep. Okay, the next command we're going to do is this one right here. Is that access list. Access list permit, and we're going to permit. What am I doing? 1 permit. We're going to permit all other traffic. Now we can write that a few different ways. We could either do quad 0, so it doesn't matter what the address is. And if it's like this, then none of the bits matter because it's backwards from a regular subnet mask. And you could write it that way. You could write it, just give it the any command. Now, any command would do the exact same thing as writing out the zeros and the 255s. So that's what we're going to do. Enter. We should get 25 points. We did. Awesome. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to assign this to the gigabit 00, because that is that exit interface right there. That's G00 right there. So to do that, we just go over to the interface, enter, interface G00, and we're going to say IP and the access control group, because that's the group. So when we say list, we're entering in commands down that list. So this command and this command are in our group of commands, and that's that access group. And then we're going to say 1 to identify it as that 1 that we were using. Okay, and we're going to identify it as outgoing. Outgoing meaning going this way through the network. If it's coming from down here and it's going over here, we're going to outbound traffic. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay, we should get another 25 points for that. Yay, we did. All right, next. We're going to configure and apply it on R3 as well. So R2 and R3. So let's pull up R3. We're going to do very similar commands. All right, so it says that we want to do the access list, 1, deny, and we always put our most specific access list commands near the top, because as the access list is checked against, they always start at the router will always start at the top of the list and move its way down the list. So you put your most specific on the top, and if it doesn't find a match up there, it'll go down the list and it'll look for more general commands that will apply specifically, like that any command. Okay, enter, and I'm going to say access list 1 permit any. So anything else that tries to access other than whatever comes from that network is allowed. Enter. Okay, then we're going to jump over to the interface G0, and we're going to configure that on there. IP access group 1 outbound. So if it's coming from this network across the link anywhere and it gets here and it's trying to access this network out that interface, we're going to block it. That's why we're saying that outbound. Enter. Okay, awesome. So everything's configured properly. Now let's just exit, copy, run, start, enter. Let's do that quick over here. Let's say do cop run start. Okay, so those are done. Now it's going to ask us to go through a bunch of the ping commands. Now we'll just do a couple of these, but we'll leave the rest of them for you guys to do yourself. Ping, and we're just going to copy this. Oh, doggone it, those guys, they never let us cheat. 192.168.11.10. Okay, it should succeed. Might take a bit or two. There it is. Okay, we're going to do another one. Ping from the 1010, which is the PC1, to 192.168.20.254. Enter. Yep, so we got that one configured. Let's do one last one, and this one should fail, it tells us. And we should be going from the 11 network, so that's PC2. Actually, let's cheat a little bit here. Let's just copy this ping command. I don't want to type any more than I have to, I guess. It's going to the same place. Now this one, look at the command you're getting. Reply from your router. It's saying, forget you, dude. You're not allowed. All right, go through and figure out the rest of those. And if everything works correctly, those should all succeed or fail as per the sheet. Well, thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great night. This is Whale Hater signing off. Please comment below. Subscribe if you like. We're always coming out with new ones for your help. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.